I'm Ben Melman. I'm a student at Drexel. I'm a senior. I book all the shows over at the university, and I'll tell you a little bit about what I'm working on here. So BookSmart is a total automation platform for the live touring industry. Our mission is to update and streamline the processes that are associated with booking concert tours. And while we do that, our goal is to minimize the expenses for artists when they're on the road, and then compare our data that we collect to other external resources to almost figure out a commodity value for an artist's performance. So there's a lot of problems that are associated with the music industry. There's a lot of tedious and time-consuming tasks, such as copying, pasting, emailing Excel spreadsheets back and forth, collaborating with others. And a lot of the work can be automated by a computer that these agents are paying assistants $30,000 to $50,000 a year for. And these problems are created for tour managers, promoters, agents, and everybody that is associated with booking a concert tour. So our solution is an automation process that automates all of the tedious tasks that include contract generation, collaborating, figuring out where an artist should play. And the goal is that once we automate all of these tasks, we can collect the data from every step in the process to determine what the artist's true value is in a particular market based on Facebook statistics and streaming plays in Spotify and other variables. So this is the old process on the left. It's 14 steps. Most of this is done over email, and if you're lucky, it gets done in 14 steps. Our process automates a lot of the steps so that we narrow it down just to 6 easy steps in a beautiful user experience. So the current platform that we're using to enter the market is a management platform for tour managers and artists when they're on the road that collects all the data. So what they can do is they have an elegant app that they can get all of the information for the day of show or for the full tour easily accessible, and artists can log in as well as tour managers. So they can add flights and automatically tracks them. They can find local gyms and laundromats around them when they're on the road. And they can each log in with their own unique ID to get access to the app. So this is, we have a fully functional app, and these are screenshots. So if there's a flight associated with that day, they get the status of the flight and the departure and arrival information. And then on the right here, they have the day of show schedule for that day on tour. So after phase 1, which is just the management platform, this summer we'll be integrating travel bookings, so we get a commission and generate some revenue off booking flights and hotels. And then phase 3 is completing our total enterprise solution for agencies and managers, where we charge them a licensing fee to use our platform. Phase 4 is creating an app for consumers that we can tie into other major entertainment companies such as Jukely and Live Nation and other resources, so that we can actually determine the demand in a particular city. So there is some competition. There's an outdated platform called Master Tour, which is basically the only tour management app out there now. It's probably 5 years old. It looks like it's still running on iOS 4 or 5. And then our competitor, we have 2 other competitors that have raised about $800,000 who have unique approaches to the end solution of automating the process of an agent. But we've talked to over 60 agents, and after talking to everybody and getting feedback, we recognize that the best approach is starting with the tour managers and the managers, so that when we're ready to approach the agents with an automation process, they don't have much of a choice because their clients are all using it. So the market is big. Annually, 2014 generated $20 billion in ticket sales. So we have a great opportunity here. This is a little bit of what our license model looks like, and then down the road, we can start charging a commission to independent artists who don't want to use the platform. So our marketing strategy is going after all of my connections, attending concerts and festivals, trade shows and conferences, and then we're going to do a BookSmart marketing tour. We won an incubator competition at Drexel. We just launched a couple months ago with 2 Chainz, John Legend, Capital Cities, and a couple other major artists. We have 2 arena tours coming up. 5 agents who have committed to use our platform for the next process, and 30 independent artists who are ready not to use an agent and just use BookSmart. Our team is awesome. I've generated over $300,000 in ticket sales, over $20,000, managed $600,000 worth of expenses, worked at a major agency in New York, just recognized how terrible this industry is, and we just want to make it that much better. So I'll answer any questions, I guess, at the end of this, but thank you for your time.